I reckon flying cars are going to be a thing. Like, you know, like hovering above the ground.
Hi everyone, I'm Saffron and I'm a vlogger.
You guys are amazing.
This is my mum. And this is my granddad. And this is In My Day, the show where 3 generations of my family answer questions on a whole range of topics.
I know, Granddad, you're into gadgets, aren't you?
Yes, I love gadgets. I've got gadgets coming out of my ears.
What's your favourite gadget you own?
Oh, I don't know. Probably my potato masher.
Your potato masher, is that considered a gadget?
Yeah, it's not a,
Really?
it's not a technical gadget, but
It's not a
Okay.
technical gadget, but it's a gadget.
I think my favourite gadget is going to be the same as your favourite gadget. Should we say it after 3?
Count of 3, a 3, a 2, a 1.
Phone.
So I had this Tamagotchi, which is basically a cyber pet. You just gave it food now and then. You had to like jump over little things. It just moved like left to right. But at the time, it was like the best thing ever. I haven't seen one in years and years.
Yeah, there was a gadget I had. I had a crystal set.
What's a crystal set?
It was a radio I made myself with a crystal.
Oh.
What did it do?
I listened to the radio on it. It was a long time ago. We also had television. The television was probably about a 12-inch screen. I bought a magnifying glass that went over the top of it.
I probably couldn't live without my phone, but also not having my laptop would be very sad.
I agree.
You'd agree?
Yeah, phone. I'd miss my phone far too much.
Did a phone ever used to be black and white? No.
Yes.
It did? What?
My first mobile phones were about that wide and they stood about that tall with an aerial that stood up somewhere here.
It's funny because phones started getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and now suddenly they're becoming bigger and bigger again.
When I was at school, we didn't have mobile phones, so we would like make arrangements with our friends on the phone at home. We said we'll meet you outside a certain shop at 10 o'clock, and then you'd get there, and there was no kind of texting and saying, oh, I'm running late, or wait for me, or I can't come now. It was it. You kind of made the arrangement, and then you went and hoped it would all work out. And also for work on the go as well, if you're out and about on the go, you can, you can access your emails, and you can, everything you can do. Photos, you haven't got to have a separate camera. We used to have to take a camera out with us, put film in it, and then your film might run out, and that's it. You can't take any more photos. I dread, we'll be eating our dinner from it soon, I should imagine, in a few years.
Also, I think not even just that, like when we're in the car and we get lost or something, like our phone obviously does everything. It's a sat nav as well, isn't it?
I didn't have a sat nav, but I would have, at the time when I would have liked one, like you were saying. Nan was reading the map and she misdirected us and we ended up going through Barcelona instead of on the bypass.
I remember when I was growing up and we had one house phone, so if someone phoned you, you were kind of sat there in the lounge with everybody there, and there was no kind of personal phone or anything, was there?
No privacy.
No.
See, I think I could live with that, but like it's a natural thing for me. Like if I go on the...
I don't think you could.
I don't think you would.
Okay, from now
but if
on.
I go on the
No,
phone,
no,
hang on,
no.
if I go on the phone, you always go, why are you walking away? And I'm like, because I'm talking to my friend. Like it's a natural thing that... I know, I reckon I could, but I don't know, I just... Yeah, no, maybe I couldn't.
I can't remember growing up watching TV, it would be like a family thing, wouldn't it? The other interesting thing about tellies now, which you probably aren't even aware of, you couldn't pause or rewind or fast forward anything on. Oh, it was awful. How did we get through it?
It's crazy because like back then you can only watch one channel on a TV. With the now, you not only can you watch thousands of channels, but also you can watch TV anywhere. Like I always watch it over the internet, like either on my laptop or on my computer, or do you know what I mean? Like, I don't never really watch anything on a TV.
I think robots are going to be the future of technology. I'm robot obsessed.
You are robot obsessed. I reckon flying cars are going to be a thing, like like hovering above the ground.
If you're going farther forward, then your guess is as good as anybody's.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, it's like when you watch a science fiction film, isn't it? And you get the holographic, like people in the air, and you're talking to them, and you've got the maps and everything's kind of touched. Yeah, but it's all kind of there, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I think it'll all be like that.
Yeah, I
You know,
think it
everything will
will
just
too.
be there 1 minute and gone the next.
Yeah.
I couldn't have imagined the things that were going to happen
No.
in the future, and what has happened was just mind-boggling. I couldn't tell you what it's going to be, but there will be something.
If you could tell us, you'd have already invented it and you'd be a very rich man.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. Be sure to check out the other episodes with my family and I now.